Hi everyone, this is Susie. So today I'm going to be making atole de avena again. I already have this recipe, but I figured out how to do it a little bit quicker and I wanted to share with you guys. And these are the ingredients we'll be using. I have some unsweetened soy milk, ground cinnamon, vanilla, some cinnamon tea, ground oats, and some vegan cane sugar. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I did was make cinnamon tea. So I have 3 cups of water and I used about half of this stick right here. You just break it up a little bit, let it boil for 15 minutes and then you just turn it off. You strain out the broken cinnamon out and I just put it in this glass jar. You let it cool, cover it up and you put it in the refrigerator and it'll last you for over a week. Okay, so my little tip here is that so that you don't have to be making the cinnamon tea every single time, because in the winter I really like having avena, often. That way I can just grab about half of a cup of the cinnamon tea that we just did, and this can be right away, once you do it. This is hot, it doesn't have to be cold obviously. And then I have about 1.5 tablespoons, or you can go up to 2 tablespoons of the ground oats. And what I do is I grab some oats, regular old-fashioned oats. I grind it about 5 seconds in the coffee grinder. And then I'll do like a batch of about 2 cups or so at a time. And then I just grab 2 tablespoons from that. Okay, so now we're going to heat this up. So it's the cinnamon tea, the oats. You can go ahead and add the sugar. I have about 1.5 tablespoons of sugar because I like it pretty sweet. And did I turn this on? No. Okay, you turn this on. And then you just add a little dash. Because I love cinnamon, so I like to add a little bit of extra ground cinnamon. Okay, on that. Okay. Put that aside. So now I'm just going to whisk this for a little bit. You just have to wait for it to heat through and for the oats to cook a little bit, okay? You can add any type of sweetener that you like, okay? And I also always recommend start with less. Start with like about 1 tablespoon of the oats, and if you like it a little bit thicker, then next time you can add a little bit more until you kind of get the measurement that you want. Because I found that to be a little bit better. Because before I would just do it, I would eyeball it and I never knew how much I put in it. So I decided one day to measure. So about 1.5 tablespoons is good enough for me for the thickness that I like. So it's starting to boil now a little bit. You see how it's starting to get thick? Okay. So it's been about 2 minutes exactly. And now I'm just going to add about 1 cup of the milk. And this, so that it doesn't stick, you do kind of have to swirl this around for a little bit until it heats through, okay? Okay, so after I added the milk, it took exactly 5 minutes for it to start to bubble, as you can see, and now it's ready. Okay, so after the 5 minutes, it's starting to bubble, so I turned it off, and now I'm just going to add about half a teaspoon or so of vanilla extract. And you just whisk that in, and that's it. So it takes 7 minutes total to do this, instead of 20 minutes, which it would normally take you to do the cinnamon tea and then do the avena and do the whole thing. So it saves you quite a lot of time doing the tea in advance. Okay, so this is it. It's not super thick right now, but as the minutes go by, it starts to get a little bit thicker. And there you have it, atole de avena. Okay, so let's give this a turn. Oh my goodness, this is so yummy. It's super hot though. Oh yeah, baby. This is perfect for the winter time. That's why I love this this atole. We just call it avena, which means oats, but a lot of people call it atole de avena. Atole is kind of like a thick, hot drink. I don't know if that's the actual perfect translation, but that's what I'm gonna call it. So, and I think that's it. And now you can have like a cookie with it, or a muffin, or a piece of cake, or whatever you like. So I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.